Stop right now and look around you. There are 7 open doors in your life, and each one demands a price. If even one remains open, the year 2026 is already born wounded. Peace disappears, money slips away, and relationships break without warning. Today you are going to close each one before they close you in. And there is one that almost nobody sees. It looks like help, but it steals your focus and your luck. At the end, I'll reveal that discreet door, the one that holds you back the most. When it opens, you lose hours, you lose choices, you lose direction, and you fall into a bottomless hole. Close that door now, and the year 2026 turns in your favor. Before we begin, leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. No more delays. Let's get started. 1. The door of promises you don't keep. You said you were going to start, and you didn't. Every broken promise creates a hole in your bucket of energy. Other people's trust in you drops, and your trust in yourself does too. The year ends heavy, full of small guilts that turn into a big weight. If this door stays open, you enter 2026 owing yourself. Close it today. Pick 3 promises and fulfill one right now. Cancel what no longer matters, without guilt and without drama. Tell whoever needs to know and settle pending matters with a clear sentence. Crossing off one item frees up hidden hours in your day. And get ready. There's a door that seems helpful, but sucks your time without mercy. 2. The door of distraction, disguised as work. You spend the day busy, but you don't move forward a single inch. New spreadsheets, new apps, and 20 open tabs pulling you away. It's motion that mimics progress and steals what you have that's most rare. Focus. In the end, what really matters gets pushed to later, again and again. The feeling of failure grows, even with so much effort. Close it like this. Choose one goal for the day and protect 90 minutes for it. Turn off notifications. Leave your phone in another room and use a timer. Deliver something simple, concrete, published, without over-polishing. Repeat for 3 days and feel your body regain direction, because the next door affects your money, and when it opens, the year bleeds without you noticing. 3. The door of money that disappears without you seeing it. You work, money comes in, but your account seems to have a hole. Small expenses turn into a trail of losses. Forgotten subscriptions drain silently. Interest bites quietly. Impulse purchases give relief for minutes and guilt for weeks. When this door stays open, the month ends before the 20th, and your plans become empty promises. Close it now with a full sweep. List everything going out. Cancel what you don't use. Renegotiate debts and stop paying interest out of distraction. Use the 24-hour rule before buying and create a fixed reserve amount for 15 days of peace. Set bills to automatic debit or alarms and watch the weight decrease. Get ready, because the next door doesn't take your money first. It takes your strength through the people you let in. 4. The door of people who pull you down. There are people who hug you and, without meaning to, drain you. They ask for time, ask for favors, ask for attention, but never give back what they take. They turn your day into drama, delay your deliveries, and make you doubt yourself. In the end, you accept less than you deserve and call it peace to avoid conflict. Close it with simple, firm boundaries. Say no without over-explaining. Block focus hours and protect Sundays without guilt. Seek peers who play on the same team, people who challenge and celebrate with you. If necessary, reduce contacts and have that difficult conversation you've been putting off for months. Because the next door affects your body and your sleep, and if it stays open, no goal stands upright. 5. The door of an exhausted body and sleep debt. You push through the night with coffee, and your body tries to obey. Your mind gets noisy, patience vanishes, and every decision costs twice as much. Broken sleep charges interest on your mood, memory, and creativity. You work more hours to produce less and call it sacrifice. When this door stays open, the next day starts with the handbrake on. Close it with a simple pact. Alarm to turn off screens. Dark and cool room. 7. 5 hours of sleep as the goal. Stop caffeine at 2 p.m. Get morning light for 10 minutes and move your body for 20 minutes. No heroics. Plan meals based on protein and keep water handy all day. Use a nighttime checklist to quiet the mental spin and wake up already on track. Because even with energy, there's a mess that turns effort into sand. and it's within arm's reach right now. 6. The door of clutter that steals tomorrow. Cluttered desk, loose files, endless emails, notes in 3 different apps. Every search becomes micro-stress. Every delay becomes an excuse, and you start doubting your own ability. Clutter swallows time, focus, and reputation quietly. What seems like just a minute repeats 100 times a month and becomes a huge gap. If this door doesn't close, you'll keep running to stay in the same place. Close it with an objective 15-minute daily reset. Create clear zones, work, personal, and trash, and use the basket rule for anything without a place. Organize into simple folders: today, next, waiting, archive, and name files with YYYMMDD plus subject. Clear downloads, unsubscribe from newsletters you don't read, and set filters so email lands in the right spot. Because even with everything aligned, there's a polished door that promises excellence and kills your delivery at birth, and if it opens, 2026 will charge you publicly. 7. The door of perfectionism that paralyzes. You call it high standards, but behind it is fear of making mistakes, of being judged, of not living up to the image you created for yourself. The just one more tweak becomes a maze with no exit, and what needed to see the light stays locked in the drawer. You confuse care with impact, polish what no one will see, and miss the right window. Time passes, the opportunity cools, and your best idea becomes nostalgia for something that never came to life. The truth is simple and uncomfortable. Perfect doesn't get published. Perfect doesn't sell. Perfect doesn't transform. Close this door with rules that free you. Define upfront what good enough is and set a non-negotiable deadline to publish. Use the 70-20-10 formula. Deliver at 70% ready. Improve 20% with real feedback. And reserve 10% to optimize after it's live. Limit revisions to 2 passes. Short quality checklist. Useful, clear, honest, publishable with next step. And a running timer. Say out loud, done beats perfect when the clock is running. If you walk through this door now, you arrive in 2026 with work out in the world and a new story beginning. I want to hear from you. Which of these doors are you going to close today and why? Share your experience or a public commitment in the comments. In your own words, no script. If this content helped you, leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next valuable videos.